back with another bang. Episode 11, IGMKTV. Yes, episode 11. Yes, IGMKTV. Yes, you're watching. You are watching. If you're not, your mom's watching. Stay tuned. Here because I have no other content, so we did a Q&A. Who else doesn't do Q&A? All YouTubers do Q&A, so might as well do Q&A. Yeah, fun. So I answered a question on DM, and I'm gonna explain myself, like why I started this and like what some of my drives and passions were. Basically, when I was younger, I hated my body. Like I had titties, like full-on man titties. You feel me? Like when people say I have gyno and stuff, like bro, I've had gyno since I came out the womb, bro. Gyno's a natural thing. Like I'm natural. Like oh, I'm sorry, I'm natural. Okay, so I don't really care about that, but I couldn't take my shirt off when I was swimming. Didn't want to be on shirts and skins. Even in soccer, I was like, no, I ain't taking my shirt off. Coach was like, I said, you need to be on skins. I was like, God, bro, I can't be on skins. Like, I can't be on skins. I don't want to be on. I don't want. The coach was like, guys, it's okay. Everyone has a problem. You think everyone has a little more weight? I was like, Coach, please. So I was like, I hate my body. I'm not gonna sit here and hate my body and not want to take my shirt off. You feel me? So I was like, I need to do something about this. So got introduced to the gym, and then I was like, okay, I can change my body. I can change the way I live. You get girls when you lift. So then, when I went to high school, I was really good at lifting. I have receipts of me lifting. When I was lifting, I was a freshman, lifting with a varsity lineman, all that like 300-pound men, just lifting with them just because no one in my grade could lift with me. Like, it's not just cocky. Like, no, it's because it was like that. Like, I had no one else to live with. I was just different. You feel me? I was just born different. So that was dope in school, but I also really was accident prone in high school. That was my one thing. Like sports, I really love sports, but I didn't give it 110 obviously. Yeah, I can lift a ton, yeah, all this stuff, but I couldn't play sports because I was injured so much. And so honestly, I feel like if I didn't lift so hard and didn't max out squat, if I didn't try to do all the dumb stuff, ego lifting, that's what messed me up in high school. Like I shouldn't have ego lifted so much. And basically with sports, like they give you this lifting thing you're supposed to do, like bench press, deadlift, squats. They're all really accident prone workouts, which make no sense. I didn't learn about this till like obviously now when I started getting into the more fitness thing. Yeah, they make you do all these stuff. They teach you all this shit. They want you to max out like every other week. Every week they tell you to max out like on squat, deadlift, cleans, jerks, just stuff that just is terrible for your joints and ligaments. They really just want you to get hurt. It made no sense to me. Like now looking back and I'm like, bro, these dudes are stupid. Like why would they make anyone do all this? Before you're supposed to go out here and hit someone, like what? What? I'm supposed to be squatting 500 pounds on my knees. And you want me to come jump and catch a ball and jump on my knees? I just squatted. Oh, what the fuck does that make sense for? So that made no sense to me. So I don't really do bench press. I don't really do squats. I don't really do deadlift that much. Cleans, anything like that. I'm not really huge into that because I did that all high school life. Is that all you've been taught? Is that junk? Literally only taught to ego lift. If you're watching this now in your high school, please tell your coach, maybe we shouldn't max out on squat and deadlift and clean jerks before our football game in 2 days, okay? Maybe tell your coach not do that. So if you're watching this, if you plan to do this, maybe just don't do it, okay? Maybe like, coach, I can't let it out. Maybe just don't and stretch it out. Go light, stretch it out. You're gonna get hurt. Some dude asked me on YouTube saying how much protein I have. I have a lot, but I don't really track it. Wish I should track it, but probably like 150 grams of protein every day to this day. To this day. But a lot, enough to keep me big and strong. So, but yeah, look up how much protein you should have and do all that stuff. I mean, I would do it. I used to do it. First got into like dieting and stuff. I was into counting my macros, counting all of my macros, all that junk, calories, and protein intake, all that. But then I was like, do I really want to go crazy? Do I really want to be psychotic? I'm already psychotic with what I eat. I really just want to be like, okay, I can't if I have this. No, I didn't. So I stopped doing that stuff. But if you want to, if you need to, then go ahead. It does help. It's really nice. First DM, someone named. He said, where am I from? I'm from here, from Eugene. Grew up here my whole life. I was adopted, so So from Georgia, born in Georgia, but was adopted young, so basically from here. I'll say that, so I'm from here. Shout out. Brand asked me, do I know what discus and shot put is? Honestly, this is a random DM, but yes, I do. I was actually discus and shot put for middle school through high school, almost high school, somewhat high school. But yeah, I went to state and shot put a couple times, so like, yeah, it's pretty dope. I could do a shot put thing. That would be kind of dope. Find like some shot put person to do it with. That would be kind of dope. But do you know what this is? Yes, I do. So I don't really know how to work it out. You feel me? So like, don't ask me that. But like, yeah, I do know what it is. Okay. Another question. I'm 6 foot. If that's the question you have for me, I'm 6 foot. But yeah, I'm 6 foot. Someone asked me, can you give me your workout, please? Workout plans. So I'm gonna be start doing workout plans, really specify them more in detail, especially now I'm doing it more in like regular gym, commercial gyms where you can get access to it instead of a home gym, because I don't know if people have all the stuff that the home gyms have, you feel me, especially the home gym I was going to. So I felt really unfair for you guys. So I'm gonna do that. If you went to my YouTube, you would see it, but XT now, he always texts me. He's pretty cool. He's a dope dude. Been texting him for a while. For people that was first, like, gives him motivation to keep doing this stuff. So it's dope. He said, do I have respect for people that used to be in the Marine? Yes, I do. Of course I do. I have respect for anyone that shows me respect. So that's just a law I have. If I don't respond to DMs, it's not like I don't want to talk to you. Just I physically sometimes don't know what to do. I do this all myself, so I have to think of content and all this stuff, and I have to take. I want to respond to everything I can, but also it's a lot. And like life, you feel me? Like just life in general is a lot. I have a dog. It's a lot. So it's nothing like personal. Just I will get back to you as soon as soonly manner. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, I will get back to you. Be patient, please. I love you all. Happy Valentine's Day too. Raham. He asked me, did I watch the Super Bowl? Yes, I did. It's cool. I'm glad that everyone likes it. Whatever. Who do you guys vote for? Go Rams. Sorry, Bengals fans. Joe Saishi. He's cool. But yeah, I really didn't give a fudge. Has nothing to do with me. I can't change the outcome of the Super Bowl, so why would I care that much? But yeah, it was a cool game, I guess. You guys watched it. I should hope you guys were at the gym and didn't waste your time watching it. Someone give me content IDs. 300 air squats a day, 200 push-ups a day, and 100 pull-ups, and see a mile run a day, 30 days straight, and see what my results were. Easy. But yeah, Lorenzo A backwards. This guy's dope. He has a YouTube too, so check him out too. He posts a lot more than me, so good for him. Good shit, Lorenzo. I'm proud of you. Tony asked me, how long have I been lifting? I've been lifting since freshman year of high school. That's when I really got into it. For sports, I was really into it more. And then my friend got me into the gym one time, and I just fell in love with it. Like, fell in love with everything. Fell in love with like, the fact that you can change your body, especially being so uncomfortable in my body when I was younger. That's why I say 100% organic, because like I've been lifting for 6 years and I'm still chubby. So it's a process. It's a process for sure. 5 years. When I started really dieting, lifting, doing all that stuff like 3 years ago max, like 2 years. That's when I was like, diet, want abs, diet. At first I was just lifting because I wanted to be big, strong. I need to be stronger than everyone. And I was like, might as well just try to get abs because I never had them. So I was like, okay, maybe. I fell in love with dieting, fell in love with all that. At first I was doing just fasting, just cutting out, eating nothing, which is not a good idea. I don't recommend it, but it did work, to be honest. It did really work. So did that, did intermittent fasting, all that, keto, vegan, hated. I did vegan for a little bit. It wasn't bad, but I just wasn't a huge fan of like fake meat and all that junk, so I just stopped doing that. But yeah, so like 6 years, I guess. 6 years I've been lifting foul. Yeah, I appreciate everyone saying that you see me on the YouTube video, on Nick Simmons' video, because that's dope. It's really dope that the recognition comes this way, so I'm glad. My SIM card got water damage, so Tyler Cougar asked me, how are you so ripped? I guess I'm ripped because I put the work in and do the extra steps to get ripped. You feel me? Eat right, lift heavy, train hard, consistent. Mainly consistency though. Like, that's how I probably got so ripped. And then when I want to get ripped and stuff, like instead of more focusing on like strength, I'll be doing lower weight, higher reps. So that's what you should do if you want to get ripped or whatever. But like, look at me right now. I'm not even, like, I'm pretty big. Yeah. Someone said, how did I get my SIM card water damage? Dropped it in a bowl of oatmeal, so. That's in the bowl of oatmeal, so O.J. Birch, backups response. Janik said, 307, Janik said, where do you think you will be in 5 to 10 years? I think honestly, I'll be verified making dumb bread. Be one of the biggest influencers out there. Dummy bread. Giving back to people, giving back to the OG people over here with me right now. Janik, you might be one of the people that I'm giving away like David Dobrik Teslas to. You know what? So 5 to 10 years to be rich, famous, well-known, model, actor, influencer, millions and millions of dollars, doing what I love. So that's where I will be in 5 to 10 years. Also, if you guys can like, share, comment away, we can get there sooner than 5 to 10 years. Little A 505 asked me, what muscle do you enjoy training the most? Honestly, I enjoy training legs the most. I really mess with legs, just the pain, the sweating I have to do, how much work you have to put into to get legs. Like the results of legs is like, and then the pain after, it's like, I really like legs. Second up, probably back, because back is really satisfying. So I'm soft back. I don't know if you can see that. Freaky Man Music Group asked, what the fuck they gotta do with it? Some card. Well, basically, Freaky Man Music Group. So when I had my stuff recorded, it was on the SIM card, and I couldn't put it on my computer to edit it because it was water damage. So Freaky Man Music Group. Freaky Man is hard. I'll play the song right now.
That's greedy. She only gave me a hand job, this leading. Hit my lawyer, homie up like, is this shit legal? Hit my church, homie up like, is this shit evil? Invite my wife being over, is this shit legal? Walk past her if I see her like this. Mama love
Freaky Man Music right there. Someone asked me, one lift you wish you would have done when you started in the beginning. Honestly, one lift I wish I would have done in the beginning when I first started lifting. Hack squat and leg press. Because I never did hack squat and leg press. I mean, I did squats and like front squats and all that junk. But hack squats, the way it isolates your quads and your hammies is different. So I really wish I did that. And also leg press, which I really would have grown my legs bigger than squat or whatever we were doing in high school. Honestly, I didn't even do legs in high school because I was like, legs, I want arms. You know? I was like, so I wanted arms. I didn't care about no legs. Who cares about legs? So I didn't really do legs. I mean, I could still squat some, but I didn't really care about legs that much. Lily Boncardi said, why I look like that. You know what? If you could ask my dad when you find him, that'd be great because I'm wondering the same thing. It should be illegal to look this good. And someone said, damn, that's tough. You know what it's tough? 4 from 50.
Built Ford tough.
Truck. Yeah, it's tough. Here's a little physique update for y'all because 5 cups a day if I was gonna be honest. But